Okay guys, this is the first combo. It's the Engage Protect Your Mermaid combo, and you will only need a Sky Striker Mobilize Engage and also any extender that gives you a monster for free, and another hand card. I'm just gonna use evenly matched here. It's just the thing you have to throw away for Mermaid, so it doesn't matter which card, just any hand card. And yeah, you will start by using the Engage and get to your hand the Hornet drones. Then activate the Hornet drones and get the Sky Striker token. And then use the Sky Striker token for the Kagari. Then use the Kagari to get back not your Hornet drones, get back the Mobilize Engage. Then use the Engage a second time and get yourself the Eagle Booster. This card protects your card in the extra monster zone if you have no other cards in your main monster zone, so it will be unaffected from other card effects. This is how you will protect your mermaid. Then you will use Fiend Sanctuary. This is also pretty great. It's another spell card, so if you used, for example, another Call by Grave or stuff like that, you can just use this first and then go into your nightmare, and then you will have 3 spells in the grave, so you could also draw with the Engage card, so you will make a +1. So yeah, I think this is worth mentioning. That's pretty great to have a spell extender. Alright, then go with those 2 into your nightmare. I'm just gonna use Cerberus. Then link away Cerberus for the mermaid. And use the effect of mermaid, just ditch a random card, doesn't matter which one. And special summon your Orcust nightmare. Then go into the Galatea. And now you have to use the effect of Orcust Nightmare and get into the grave the Harp Horror. And now it's important to use the effect of Galatea first, because if you use the Harp Horror, you will have a monster in your main monster zone, and then you can't protect your Galatea with your Eagle Booster. So use the effect of Galatea first, get back to the deck the Orchestrated Nightmare, and get out your Bubble or your Counter Trap. The normal combo is the Bubble, just set it in and flip it up. Then you can use the Harp Horror and special summon Skeleton and go with those 2 into the Bardiche, and now it's the same again. Use the effect of Bardiche when you have no monsters in your main monster zone, so get your Ancient Cloak into the grave and set your first Fogblade. This is right here. Then use the effect of Ancient Cloak and get yourself to the hand Silent Boots. So you will have those 2 cards and also 3 more cards in the hand. No, it's 2 more cards because you have to ditch 1. So now you can use the Skeleton to get back the Galatea and go into Dingirsu with the Galatea and use the effect of Dingirsu to get back your Skeleton as a material. And yeah, just special summon and go into another Galatea, and then you will banish the Ancient Cloak to get your second Fogblade. Just don't set it. Now you have those 2 cards, just shuffle them a bit around, and you can also set this one as a bait. And if it's not a bait, sometimes they just clear your board and you will only have the Phantom Knight of Rusty Bardiche. Then you can also use the Eagle Booster, because you will have with this combo 3 or more spell cards in your grave. So your Bardiche is unaffected and can't be destroyed. So that's also another plus point if they don't use the hand trap. So, and then next turn you can just use the effect of Galatea and shuffle back to get the also the counter trap, and you will have your 2 fog blades and also the eagle booster. And then you can also use the effect of the skeleton to get back the Dingirsu and special summon him into a zone of Phantom Knight Rusty Bardiche, and then you can just lay one on the grave with Dingirsu and just destroy another card with the Rusty Bardiche. So this was the combo. I think it's really strong. It's not that easy stallable, and yeah. And now for the second combo. This one doesn't come up that often, but if it comes up, it's really, really strong. Need one Destrudo and one Neo Space Connector, and then any extender with a monster. And also another card to ditch, just using this evenly matched again. Alright, and you're gonna start by normal summoning the Neo Space Connector, just normal summon him in the outer zone, and special summon the Dolphin. You can use now the effect of Dolphin. You have enough cards in your hand, you will have a 5th card, so you can use the effect of Dolphin now to ditch the hand traps or whatever. And then it's really important to use now the effect of the Destrudo and target the Dolphin. So the Destrudo will become level 3. Yeah, you could use the effect of Dolphin for sure, because you can just ditch the Destrudo. So yeah, no, I forgot about that. You can also use the Destrudo from the grave. So yeah, use the effect of Dolphin and then just ditch the Destrudo and use the effect of Destrudo now from the grave. And special summon him back, pay half of your life points, and target Neo Space Connector, so the Destrudo will get level 4, that's important, so you can go into Moloch Savage String with Neo Space Connector. Now use the extender you have and go into your Nightmare card. Alright, Nightmare Cerberus, and then go into Nightmare Mermaid. And it's really important to summon the mermaid over here, because you want to go into the Borrowed Savage Dragon after that. Now use the effect of mermaid, ditch the random card, and special summon your Orchestrated Nightmare. And that's the point where you go with the Neo Space Connector and the Destrudo. Don't forget to shuffle back the Destrudo into your deck, into your Borrowed Savage Dragon. He will also protect the rest of your combo from now on. So now just use the Cerberus and give it to the Borrowed Savage Dragon. Now just go for the rest of your combo. Go into your Orcust Galatea. Use the effect of Orchestrated Nightmare. Just banish it and lay into your grave the Harp Horror. Then use the effect of Galatea and get back your Orchestrated Nightmare and get your Babel. Then use the effect of Harp Horror, banish it and get your Skeleton. Then use those two to go into your Bardiche, then use the effect of Bardiche. It's just always the same, like I showed you before. Just stitch the Ancient Cloaks and set the first Fog Blade, and then banish the Ancient Cloak and get yourself the Silent Boots. Then use the effect of Skeleton to get back your Galatea, then go into Orchestrated Dingirsu and get back your Skeleton. Special summon the Silent Boots, link those two away for another Galatea, and also banish the Silent Boots for the second Fog Blade. And now you will have 2 Fog Blades. You can search the counter trap in the next turn with Galatea. You will have the Borrowed Savage String with 2 counters and really high attack. And you have your graveyard loaded up with the Skeleton and the Dingir, so you can special summon into the zone of Bardiche. That's also because it's that's also why it's really important to use and special summon the Borload Savage Dragon before you go into your combo, because if you do it at the end, in the end of the combo, you will have the Borload Savage Dragon right here, and then you can't special summon the Dingirsu into the zone and pop 2 cards. That's why it's really important to have it over here and make it into the zone of the orchestra of the mermaid. So yeah, that's the really OP combo. That's really hard to out. And thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more deck profiles. There will some coming, definitely.